It has been about 2 months that I have been in my garage. I'm not trapped in my garage. I'm not trapped in the garage. I moved some of my art stuff in the garage. I can get out of the garage. I'm fine. So yeah, I'm doing fine. And since I had moved my little art setup here in the garage, I have been doing work regularly. I think I've done more work in the garage in this past 2 months than I have in like the last 2.5 years. In upstairs inside, I have also another little art studio desk area, and I think with that setup, there's the TV. It's in the bedroom. There's just a lot of distractions and things you get caught up in, and um, the the creativity isn't lost, but the drive is just it's not there the same as it is when I'm here in the garage by myself and feeling great in my own little space. Anyway, I have just compiled quite a few pieces and I wanted to share those with you today. So sit back and enjoy the ride. This is some different stuff. Buckle up. All right, so I only have so much time to make this video, so I'm just going to kind of go through them and kind of explain the medium. If you have questions on any one of the specific pieces, please feel free to ask me. This is just it's a thicker piece of paper with a primer painted on the top, the gesso, liquid gesso, and this is my little pigeon phase I've been working in. Super fun. This is pastel paper with oil pastels, and I think that's all pastel, or that might be a little bit of a marker there for the brows and detail. Self-portrait. Another self-portrait. This is crayon. I don't know if you can kind of see the little shine from all the wax. And I believe some pencil and some Sharpie, like this one. Somewhat of a self-portrait. I was okay yesterday, just when you kind of had flooded thoughts and kind of not so great, and also sometimes we're doing great. One of my first collage pieces I've done, this was a little advertisement here. Threw it on with some scraps. It looks like Frankenstein's hand, but what was really cool is this individual scrap piece I found a few years ago. If you look at it, it kind of looks like the Bride of Frankenstein right there. I thought that was kind of a happy accident. This was from a craft I was making for a classroom. It was a little bit too fine detail, but I fixed it and they had fun. I kept this one. This, recently I was practicing with acrylic, trying to work on lines and brush pressure, and just had some fun with it, really. I was pretty happy with how it turned out. It's very hard for me, but I really want to increase my skill with working with acrylics. Another creepy acrylic one. This is kind of like a wild beast. I don't know what fear this comes from. I do have a fear of Bigfoot, just like everybody else, I think. Anyway, kind of creepy. Some oh yeah, this also, I will paint on anything. Look at this. This is from my watercolor paper. Wanted to play with that surface. That was fun. This is also pastel paper, but this is the tempera paint. This is some tulips I did. This one was really just freeing to do. I had no expectation. I didn't even know I was making tulips when I started. This one I like. This is from I found this in either a Giant Robot magazine back in 2009, 2010-ish. It's I don't know the name of the creature or the artist, but it's just something I drew once a long time ago, and I've always done it just to kind of have something to draw when I just felt the need to move some mediums. This is crayon and marker, I think. Yeah, that's crayon. Some watercolor, faces. I really got to learn how to do people and hair. It's not my specialty, but it was fun. This piece, I did a short of this one. It's just kind of a reflection. It had a reflection, a shadow of the flower is neither this nor that fully. This is crayon and marker. Oops, sorry for the camera bump. This Also pastel paper, tempera paint, Sharpie, crayon. It's kind of a little morning view. This is not what my view looks like. It's just, I guess, what I would want it to look like, maybe? Question mark. This one I really love. Another, I see a theme here with these no tops, just everything's just flowing out. But the nopal is very important to me. But I love this one because of how the colors came out. This is gouache, and down here I think this is a watercolor that I just put straight on here with no water and just kind of blended it. Also on pastel paper, but I really like the color on this one. This one was just, I experimented with a screwdriver, and I dipped a screwdriver, Phillips head screwdriver, in a little inkwell and did all the line work, which was really, I was surprised how well it worked. So I'd probably be doing that again. And painted it in with the screwdriver, which took forever. I don't recommend painting with a screwdriver, but it was fun, and I love Pokemon. This one is interesting. I have little marks in here. I don't know where this stuff is from. But this one I did in less than 3 minutes. I just had that urge to move some product, some mediums. But my family actually really liked this one because they see a lot of my other weird stuff. They like my cute kawaii type chibi art. When they saw this, they thought this was really cool, which was interesting because I did it so quick. But I really do love the blend of these colors in here. More oil pastel. This is probably my favorite collage I've done. It's a little bit I took from a magazine, and some lyrics from Soundgarden's Black Hole Sun. I think I'm gonna do a few more with some different songs from different artists. Love these trees in the back, it's pretty creepy. Another creepy acrylic. I think this is the other side of the watercolor pack I had, the paper, cardboard, some acrylic, some nopal looking person. This was something I did for the No Kings protest day. So you kind of know where I'm at with that. Follow me if you would like to continue following me. If not, thanks for stopping by. So this is also oil pastel. More oil pastel. I have used a lot of oil pastel in the past few months. This is just simply a huge lightning bolt coming out of a cute little cloud. Also just another urge to get something done, kind of like a warm-up thing I've been doing. But this was really fun. Current collage. Also took this from a magazine, but kind of threw everything else on here. Playing with color blending with complementary colors, shadowing. I'm learning so much right now, but I'm just having so much fun just throwing things together. This one was just spooky weather made me draw this. Yeah, it's just kind of creepy. You've Got Mail. Reminds me of like a 1980s VHS cover. Another collage. Got some like candy bar wrappers, playing cards, put it together. It's kind of the fool stands alone, but supposed to be happy with his balloons. Some mice, the ruckus mice. They're going to be in my books. Be coming and going. Fun warm up. I like to just kind of move the Sharpie around. It's a chisel tip Sharpie. This, I think I had seen an image on a ramen package or something. I don't know where this reference came from, but I just had some fun with more oil pastel. Wow, yeah, that's oil pastel. Yes, this one I love. Just so many shapes and colors and just so busy. This actually makes me very calm. It's just the way my brain works. And it's probably one of the first ones I did here with the oil pastel. Some flowers, that's my jam. I love flowers. And I put in one of these little bushes. This is a style of bush I'm putting in my children's book for the pictures of the scenery. Just playing around with that. Oh, here's the caterpillar. The book I'm making, it's already out, but I'm revising it. It's about a monarch caterpillar. This is the kind of a front view. Super cute. This is just regular paper with tempera paint. Super fun to just really get messy with that. This is a monarch with oil pastel again. This looks really different here on camera than it does in person. That's pretty cool. More of a highlight. I like that. Another Ruckus Mouse. This was fun. Just did the quick sketch and just kind of added little details in here. Made the flowers by hand with the tempera paint. It's probably going to end up cracking eventually and falling off, but you know, it is what it is. There's some little sketches from revision of characters. A little monarch. This is Santi and Dahlia and Mari. She gets stuck in the bottle. Some more pictures of that. And yeah, that's what I have accumulated in like 2.5 and almost 3 months in the garage. So there's a bit more detail and story behind a lot of these. So let me know if there's any that caught your eye, or if there's any of them you would like to purchase. All of my stuff is for sale. I don't plan on keeping any of this. It would just go in a box in an art vault somewhere and just sit there and essentially just rot. So if you're interested in anything, just message me. Other than that, that is the tour. Well, there it is. That is what I have accomplished in my garage studio. Everything you saw was a lot of fun. I can't say I have an art style, like a completed work, but my style is to just get it out, to have fun, to literally get into the work, like using my hands instead of brushes, and just experiencing the tactile sensation of creating. I have some projects and things I'm doing digitally. It's fun, it's convenient, it's easy, but it's not the same as feeling paint, charcoal, pastel all over your hands, and you can't replace those sensations and feelings. So if you made it all the way through, thank you so much for taking the time to check out what I'm doing. I know I don't even know if I have an aesthetic, and I think that's the problem, is that my aesthetic isn't nailed down. My art is not for everyone, and that's fine. But if it made you feel something, mission accomplished. Some of the things I don't even know what they meant. But thank you so much. Please consider subscribing, like the video, share the video, turn on the notifications, and I will be updating more videos and kind of revamping the way the page looks to try to be a little more consistent with just sharing the art that I've done and moving my art tutorials over to my other pages. So there'll be more on that. But again, thank you so much for stopping by, and have a great day.